the most attractive quality in a woman is confidence. Yeah, I am a coach for women, so I'm so huge when it comes to confidence. And also because I've had my own struggles, even as a coach, with confidence before becoming a coach, that is. It's actually one of my coaching packages, confidence. And today I want us to focus specifically on body confidence. What you think about your body, how you feel in your body. That is all we're focusing on. If you have issues with body confidence, you think you're not as beautiful enough, you think your legs should not be shown, you think this and that about your body, oh yeah, I don't like my body type, Muthoni, I don't like my boobs, Muthoni, I don't like this about myself, I don't smile as much because of my teeth, I don't do this, my skin, Muthoni, what do I do? This is the video for you. First and foremost, I'm gonna put this out here. If there's something you don't like about your body, it's either you do something about it or you embrace it. That is what we don't talk about often. Yeah, change what you don't like about your body within your power. There are things you can change about your body within your power. For example, if you have tinted teeth, you have brown teeth, we call them brown or chocolate teeth, get them cleaned. Save up a bit, do your research in different dental clients, go and have them cleaned. Yeah, if you have acne, I always say this, walk into a government hospital or whatever. If you have insurance, medical insurance, good for you, you can walk into Aga Khan, you can walk into Mpisha or whatever hospital and see a dermatologist. Don't stay in a situation where you are unhappy about, especially your body, and it's something you can change and do nothing about it. Please do something about it. That's what I mean. So if you have acne, go see a dermatologist, go have your teeth cleaned. If you have weight issues, move your body every day. If you can't move your body every day, even if it's that just for 30 minutes walking, do portion control, change what you don't like about your body and that you can be able to change. That is within your power. What is it that you think as a person is making you not like yourself anymore, is making you not feel as confident in your skin as a woman? If it's your body type, and let me say this, I should have started with this. Every woman has something they would want to change about their body. Every woman has something they would want to change about their body. I don't care who you are. There's something we feel, I wish this one wasn't here. I wish I didn't have small boobies. I wish I didn't have big boobs. I wish I wasn't as tall. Oh, I wish I was. There's something we'd want to change. But if wishes were horses, yeah? Sometimes we have to work with what we have and with what we got. If it's something you can change, change it. Another thing, there are things you need to know about your body. For example, what are your best features? What are your best features? Is it your bust? Is it your height? Is it the size of your legs? What is it, your skin tone? Is it your smile? What are your best features? So you can accessorize those features, so you can bring them out. So you know when you're ready, if your hips are your best feature, you wear clothes that are fitting, that are making your hips pop. So even when you walk in front of people, you feel good. You know you look good. You know you get them compliments. You know you feel your best. Know your best features and know your body type. Sometimes I don't like to box people in, the fruit, there's apple, there's pear, okay. You can just look at what works for you in terms of dressing. Maybe putting a belt on your waist. If you have a long torso is between your bust and your hips and your groin, I think. Please read about it on Google. If you have a long torso, if you have a short torso, what works for this body type, what doesn't? If you have thick thighs, you have maybe a tinier waist, or your weight is around your tummy, maybe you have a bigger tummy and small hips, what works for you? Maybe skater dresses. Maybe if you have a big bust like me, maybe avoid the turtlenecks. Maybe do something that shows your cleavage or something that's a bit open. So know your body type, know how to accessorize it. You don't have to have, we have 5. Sometimes I say you can look at the 5. Is it 5 or 6? We have the hourglass, the rectangle, the inverted triangle. You go read about it. Sometimes I say the person who came up with those body types had never met me, had not seen my body, because I don't think we can all fit in the flower basket, in the fruit basket, or in those shapes. Okay, so know your body type, know what works for you. Another thing is to accessorize your body with things like jewelry, things like scarves on the head, things like necklaces, belts. take your look an extra level. Yeah, don't just, there are these videos I've been seeing on Instagram where someone is just with a t-shirt and pants, and then they say, now I've not styled, and then when they style the same outfit, it looks so good when they add a little bit of things. So I don't care what your body looks like or what your body type is. There's a way you can make it look attractive. There's a way you can dress it to make you feel good in your own skin. Another thing, if you cannot change what you don't like about yourself, then it's a high point you learned to embrace it. And you learn to embrace it, like for example, if you have maybe you have very I don't wanna, let me just use the word fat legs, or you have very skinny legs or thin legs, and you always feel, oh, I wish. Look at it. This is how I look at it. How is that body part serving you? Your legs are taking you from point 1 to point B, and they're not in pain. That's what I tell myself. The body parts that I don't like about myself, I remind myself, they're serving a purpose in this body. They're not in pain. They are here. Your legs are able to carry you from here to the bus stop or from here to work. Yeah, your legs are not in pain. They're healthy. It doesn't matter what they look like. If they are dark, you have hyperpigmentation, they're whatever is not, they are serving up. What purpose are they serving in your body? And even be grateful that you have legs. That is what works for me. That's what we work through even with my clients. You can change something you don't like about yourself that's within your power, or embrace it. This is what we are not gonna do. We are not gonna stay in pity party. We're not gonna cry about things we cannot change about ourselves. We're gonna have to find a way to accept, you know what, these are my legs. You know what, this is my stomach. This is the way I am. I'm not able to change it, but it's serving me. You know, it's not in pain. It's digesting my food. Yeah. And if you can, then do something about it. The second thing is the things you've been told about your body from your childhood. Some of us were body shamed. I was told weird things. I remember I was bullied a lot in school because of my nose. I have a pointed nose, you guys. I don't know if you can see my nose. So in my mother tongue, they used to call me Kanyoromo Deshe, like I have a pointed nose. And for a long time, I felt like it wasn't as beautiful until I grew up and realized it's actually, people want a sharp nose. Why do you think people contour their nose? I don't even contour my nose when I'm doing makeup. I never contour my nose because it's already in shape, yeah? I was also told I had very big front teeth. I was being told they were the size of maize. And for a while, I didn't even smile much until I came to understand and I came to realize my smile is one of my best accessories, you guys. Look at my teeth. So maybe the reason you have body confidence issues is because of the shaming, because of the things you were told by people who had their own insecurities and then put their own insecurities on you. Another lady was telling me her nickname at home is Twiga, giraffe, because she was too tall and because everyone in her family was short, but they did not focus on their height, they focused on her height. And she really, at some point, she had posture issues because she was trying to make herself small, not being seen, so people don't see she's too tall. And then they were also using it on her negatively. You're misbehaving in the way you're tall, yeah? Not until she became an adult and she started getting called by brands who wanted her to model their clothes and their products. And she loves her height. She was telling me, Muthoni, I love my height. Like, it's feeding me now. I'm getting money off these brands because of my height. Like, I'm going modeling. And she says, the men her friends are looking for are the men that come for her. Like, they want that body. They want the tall, the silhouette and all that. So it could be the reason you have body confidence issues is because of the issues you are told about. If you are body shamed by your mother, I'm an African, I know what that means. Because she didn't know better, because she was also maybe body shamed by her parents, because she didn't even know she was doing damage to you. If she pointed out your worst features, what kind of legs are these? Funika hizo miguu, can you cover those legs? Huh? You have such a big stomach, and all those things we were told. There's noise from the aeroplane. Waiting for it to pass. If some of the things you were told about your body are what you go by, if you believed what those people told you, then you need to heal that trauma. You were traumatized. They told you a lot of things about you. What they didn't like, they pointed out what they didn't like about their bodies. They pointed out in other people. And so, like I'm telling you about the lady who was who's called Twiga, who's a giraffe at home. Her parents, her entire family was short, so she was a tall one. Instead of appreciating her height, they were shaming her. And like for me, I was bullied because of my teeth and because of my nose. They didn't understand. Now I like have beautiful facial features. If I would have let it get to me, I'd still have body confidence issues. But because I worked on the issues, because I had to create a different narrative for me. If your body confidence issues come from your childhood, come from the things you were told, from the things you've had, then you need to be part of my boot camp, healing childhood trauma. You need to heal to be free. You need to create different things, new narratives for yourself. You need to unlearn and relearn new healthy things about yourself, about your body. You need to do that. Otherwise, sometimes the things we're told about ourselves as children, we believe them so much, and we become a prisoner of those things, and we confine ourselves to what we had. Yeah, I'll leave a poster here. I'll put a poster here so you guys can see. It's happening from the 9th to around 13th April. It's about 5 days, and it's self-paced. It's an online boot camp where you don't get to miss out on anything. Whether you're employed, whether you're in another content, the materials are there 24 hours for the 7 days. And in between, we even have two live Zooms with me to help you deal with your issues. So if you have body confidence issues, those two things, it could be there are things about you can change, but you're not doing anything about. So change those things and embrace those you cannot. Those things you cannot be able to change. But we are not doing pity party here. Number 2, it could be the things you were told, the narrative you were told about you, you believed it. You're still living in that trauma. You still hear the voices of the body shamers in your head, and you need to heal that trauma. You can either pick a package with me. One of my packages is Healing Childhood Trauma, one of my most requested packages, or you can also sign up for my boot camp. Yeah, so bye guys.